Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Kaylin Stern coming at you with a little bit of an update video about the White Eagle Multicultural Powwow that I was at this past weekend. I was not able to do any other recording because I was so busy with the kids' crafts, and we had strong winds at times, so it was blowing our supplies everywhere. So I spent a good amount of time chasing things down and had a lot of help from some of the kids. Were just helping to pick things up. And then yesterday morning I woke up to go use the bathroom around about 6:15, 6:20, and I came out of the teepee and I saw that some of the canopies had been knocked down, partially because of some strong winds. And we had a fair amount of rain too, but we got things straightened out. We got those canopies fixed, and we went on with it. And so at the end of the powwow, they do a recognition of people who contributed to it, and then those who are just attending were also able to come into the performance area and pick out items. And then after that, then anyone who wished could go pick out any additional items. And so I found some really neat things. No one had left any seeds, but that's okay. So one of the items that I picked up was, this is a set of reusable cups with lids. It says, "Sip back and relax." One of my sisters has a set of these, and they come with us camping when we go to the lake every summer. And I saw this. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then this is the exact same type of motion sensor light that I had donated to the mosque several years ago. And in the women's bathroom, the light circuit in there stopped working, so these have come in handy providing light to the women's bathroom. And I had changed the batteries in a couple of them. I just tested this one out. It does need new batteries, but this is a motion sensor light that runs on 4 AA batteries. That way, when you walk in front of it, or any kind of movement it picks up, the light will turn on. And you just turn this switch here to the on position. And then when you don't want it to activate, you push it to the off position. And it has this base that it can rotate in, so you can set the angle. And then another item that I found was this scented candle in a can. Has blueberries on it. Candles are always a good thing. And when they come in a can like this, when you finish burning that candle, you can always make a new one. And that blueberry scent is very strong in this. And then another item that I saw was this set of sensory flashcards. And I think this could be a good idea for either someone who is visually impaired or someone who is just learning what different things feel like, or maybe even it might be good for some autistic kids. So I may give these to a parent with a young child. It says learning animals and textures. So this would be a good learning thing for kids learning about different animals and what what they may feel like. This is an approximation, obviously not real fur, but so I thought that was an interesting educational item. Then there was this glass jar. And this is called a fleur-de-lis on there. And it has this type of a gasketed cover, but this one is broken, but that's okay because this will be for dry item storage, and I can do something about that. But I thought this is a neat little storage jar. It obviously won't be airtight, but it's just this cute little jar. And then another item that I thought was the most unique as far as I'm concerned, and the most useful to anyone who has a CPAP. My oldest sister uses one. This is a CPAP tube cleaning system. It has a long tube brush and then a smaller brush. So that end is the handle that you hold on to, and then the brush itself that you push into the tube to clean it. And I will be giving this to my oldest sister because she uses a CPAP. So when I saw this, I know where this is going. And so if anyone who uses a CPAP may have never seen anything like this, this would be a good idea. And then on the back, it even shows that this company also does mask cleaning wipes so that you can keep your CPAP mask clean. It might even work on BiPAP, but I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it might. So that would be another very handy item for CPAP users. And then, because this is the 25th annual powwow, our committee had some patches made, and they were available for sale as a fundraiser, but everyone on the committee was given one because I am on the powwow committee. I got to just pick one up, and I had gone to what we call the memory tent that has the history of the powwow, why it was started. But I just wanted to comment on how these patches turned out because this turned out great. This is an iron-on or sew-on patch. But I said, since you're on the committee, you can just take one. So I'm very happy to be a part of it. I'm very happy to represent the Muslim community in the mission of the Multicultural Powwow, which is to just promote the oneness of the human race. You know, in our diversity, we can still be united in promoting goodwill towards all people. And that's what the mission of the Multicultural Powwow is. And I'm happy to be a part of it. I wish I could have brought you some of the performances, but I was just too busy with the kids' crafts and then having to chase down supplies blowing everywhere and the rain. But it was so much fun to be a part of, and I'm going to keep doing this as long as I can. Anyway, thanks for watching, and catch you on the flip side. Oops, I forgot to mention one more item that one of the guys who helps put everything together and is on the committee, we know him only as Wolf, and that's what he chooses to go by. Yesterday morning at breakfast, he asked me what my favorite color was, and I think, I wonder what that's for. So he said green, and so he had someone bring me this beaded keyring with some green beads in it that he made himself. These are leather pieces. And he just chose to give it to me. So again, thanks to Wolf for giving me a piece of his bead art. He is very talented. Anyway, thanks for watching and catch you on the flip side.